Life's greatest questions have always been, who am I? Where am I going?
I'll tell you who you
and
are.
why am I here?
You
are about to listen and hear
one of the most significant images given to us
by our DM.
We'll put this image up.
Get down! Are you ready to run? Woo! Hey, that guy went to my high school.
It's true.
Mine too.
His mom was my third grade teacher.
She sounds lovely.
She was.
He was an interesting guy.
He was.
Speaking of interesting guys, welcome back to D5 Questing.
What's up?
Where I have 4 of the most interesting guys.
I'm offended.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
If
Goodbye.
that's offensive, I got something for you.
Now I'm gonna fight you.
Good night.
He's a DM. You're gonna lose. Don't do it.
He's a DM.
He's a
Of course he's gonna lose.
That's the main goal of this game, is to break the fourth wall and hit the DM.
Yeah, did you not know that already?
We're not playing against the board. We're playing against the DM.
So when last we left our heroes,
They were all dying in a tunnel.
they had infiltrated the Thieves Guild. That's Thieves Guild. But before we get into that, Reed, what do you have for us?
This episode is brought to us by collaboration. It's not much use pulling your resources if your chief resource is stupidity.
Yikes, we are in short supply then.
Here. Well said. So when last we left our heroes, our questers, we had infiltrated the thieves.
And we're dragging bodies.
Moving bodies, not dragging, just moving.
Sure.
What's that supposed to be?
That's a cat purring as you regale your story by the fireside.
That's what? That was an right? So, as you've gone through the Thieves Guild, you found a friendly face. Robert.
Hey, Robert.
Thieves Guild.
The LTs.
Bobby!
BLTs Guild.
Robert.
You found Robert as a member of the Thieves Guild, a new recruit, and you couldn't give him just one. You know, you had to go in and knock him out, and but you didn't kill him, so that was pretty nice. And now he's going to wake up in Luciana's room, on Luciana's race car bed.
Probably wanted that.
Probably. And Reef the Thief is going to be a jealous lover. No, don't put him on that bed.
That's my bed.
Who said I was Luciana's lover?
We all
Over this last week, I called up Luciana. I was like, all right, give me the deets.
You can be an instructor and show so much care and spend time with somebody without having love.
Every Hallmark video says otherwise.
Yeah, but
well,
with him,
all of
hold
my
on, with
mentors
me
at the
wanting him
temple.
to be on the bed, me being jealous that he's on the, jealous lover on the bed.
No one could ever mentor you, Jake.
And believe me, they tried.
I don't even know where to go with that.
And that wasn't even a slight at Torvo. That was a slight at you personally.
I know, man.
Talk about breaking the fourth wall. Welcome to my world, Jake.
Wish I had a mortal ladle to sip from.
What?
I give you guys all these cool gifts, and then they never show up again.
We haven't had an opportunity really to use them.
It's true.
Well,
This water mischief isn't going to drink itself.
So in closing, I just want to extend a challenge to all of you to find a place this week sometime to use those gifts.
I shot one of my special bolts right through a deer. Okay,
Yeah, and you could be using your ladle to drink some blood right now.
that's true.
You're sick. Okay. So you come. Is there anything else you guys wanted to do in Luciana's dormitorio?
Well,
We're gonna paint it red.
me and Rab just got in there now, right? Or have we gotten our guy in there now?
Yeah.
Dragging the bodies in.
Okay, well then I'm gonna look around real fast.
All right.
Oh, hey, what's this place? There you go. See.
And I relate to the room that this is. It looks to be like it was my quarters, but that it's now my apprentice's Luciano.
Okay, I get a 28.
So, are you rolling just because I was like, everything seems fine?
Yeah. No,
So-
really, I would check it out
Right.
anyways. But yeah.
But yeah. So, what Mordax was looking for was to recognize that it was Luciana's stuff and room and stuff. And so then when I was like, yeah, everything seems fine, it's because he didn't recognize that. But then when Champ rolled and got high, it was like, yeah, everything seems fine because he wouldn't know whose room it was or whose room it is. So that's why.
I didn't notice anything cool in here.
You know what? We'll give you one.
Do I got? That's how I know it's a ladies'
Oh my
room.
gosh.
Hey, look what I found!
Oh, put that back.
Go ahead and roll D100.
Oh boy.
I didn't get a roll at D100.
But you didn't pitch a fit.
Shut your mouth.
I'm rewarding negative behavior.
Well, then I'm pitching a fit.
It's not fair. You go ahead and roll with D100 then too.
41. Well, I got a nat 20 on my perception, so I mean, come on.
We all got a nat 20. 41?
Yep. No. That doesn't even fit. That's so
I
stupid.
thought it was gonna be. I went to things in a captain's quarters. That's the ship. Oh, ship captain's quarters. All right, which table should we roll on there?
I got a 59.
Oh, hey, that's a good one. All right, 59. Okay, 59 for you. You find an emerald.
Oh boy.
What kind of emerald?
Torvo finds.
Hey guys, check this out. I found a basket of apples.
Anybody else want in on this action?
You want in on these apples? As I got two in my mouth.
This is emerald seem to be one of the stones that we're looking for.
No, it does not.
Oh.
Oh, every gym we ever find now is
Right.
shucks.
Okay. Mordax, are you rummaging, looking for stuff, or are you respecting your ward's space?
I'm respecting the ward space.
Rav,
Not enough to stop us.
Rav, I really hope that you roll 26.
I don't know who she is. I'm rolling. That is
26.
a 70.
Oh,
26 would have
shoot, we're gonna do it anyways.
I mean,
You find a loot.
I find a lute.
yep.
Is it anything like a flute?
It's like a guitar,
Well, yeah, if flute had strings on it,
but
and
we will give you one chance. We'll give you one chance to trade it to a mystery item.
yeah, do you want to see what's behind door number 2? What's in the loot?
Do I still get to keep the loot?
No.
Heck yeah, I want to trade it.
Excellent. You find. You can do it. Sorry.
So as you're kind of looking around, rummaging, you go to the chest of drawers, and you open up the bottom drawer, and inside you find 3 cages with rats inside.
3 cages with rats.
Mm-hmm.
One rat per cage.
That's odd to keep something inside of a drawer.
Not my ward.
Are they alive?
Yes.
Live rats in cages.
They're all albino.
I'm gonna go pour one of those sick potions on it.
on the rats.
the frick?
On one of them.
All right, so you pour it, and do you try and like let it drink it, or just pour it on it?
A little bit of both.
Okay, so when you pour it on it, nothing's really happening. So you're like, all right, here you go, little guy. And as you drink it, then this albino rat starts to turn green, like a greenish hue.
For fun.
You guys, it works. Okay.
That's messed up, dude, but kind of cool.
Pretty sick, bro.
Hey, so TG3, that PDF is just each individual piece of paper, but zoomed in. Just so you guys know. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So the only thing that you guys cannot open right now is the shack.
I'll shack you.
Well, Shaq.
Yeah, you're right there, Shakers. Fondling.
Kinda.
Sorry, that was a good.
All right. Well, should we check that other door?
Sure.
So the seconds.
Yep.
Okay, so if you guys look up to the smuggling storage, there's not a door there that's open, just so you guys know.
Okay.
So yeah, you go, and the seconds quarters is locked as well.
Has this dude come out of consciousness yet? Or come to consciousness?
Not yet.
Okay.
You try and give him some waters of mischief. Okay.
Let's go ahead and open, or try and open number 2's door. Oh wait, we don't have locks. We can't pick it, and I don't have a key.
Okay.
I mean, you can
Yeah, I was just thinking, did anybody ever like try to actually open, like turn the handle in the first quarters?
No. You just said it was locked.
He said
Or the
it was
other guy
locked.
said it was locked.
Yeah.
Robert said it was locked.
We took Robert at his face value, the thief.
Okay.
Well, he was thinking we were friendly back then.
Yeah, he was seeming pretty cool. He was cool.
Oh, did the
He's
other
still
guys
probably-
have keys at all? Or lockpicks?
No.
Nothing on him.
Cool.
Weapons, stupid weapons.
Just stupid
Poison
weapons.
vials.
All right, well, should we go into
Rusty
the
sword,
smuggling
poison
storage and
vial.
see if we can find anything
Rusted
cool?
swords.
Yeah, you guys can go to the smuggling storage.
Let's set some.
storage.
Let's set some guards with rusted weapons.
Okay. So in the storage, you guys go in there. Reef,
The
Mordax, why don't you explain to us a little bit more about what the smuggling storage looks like?
Okay, so in here it's just a big, there's barrels everywhere. There's also a bunch of crates that stacked up on the wall, stacked up pretty high too. This is where they do their smuggling business.
Would this be a place where I'd be comfortable dropping a torch?
Maybe not. There might be some black powder on the ground. Could be a bunch of stuff on the ground. So just and don't use a black light either.
Ugh.
Just kidding.
Okay.
Blood,
So
right?
go ahead
Blood.
and so this because it's not under lock and key. This is just kind of where they put. I don't want to say mundane stuff, but this would be like bulk stuff. And so
Right,
stuff
like
that
there's drugs here. There's a bunch of stuff.
but
So
nothing,
Interesting lead off. Yeah, they got drugs and a bunch of stuff.
but nothing,
Drugs,
nothing like
drugs, counterfeit stuff, and
nothing of like super value.
Or anything we'd find important.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can
most
still,
everything that we want would be in the vault.
Okay. So go ahead if you guys want to kind of search around for anything. You can roll a d100
Yes, please.
because that's just fun.
Supplies!
64.
Yeah.
You find a large mattress.
What am I gonna do with this?
65.
You find 2 bolts of velvet.
99.
If you're having looting problems, I feel bad for you, son. You find a crate of silver ingots.
Yeah, it's a crate
Dang.
of silver. What are we gonna do with the crate of silver, man?
Okay, so we
Man,
gotta
you
take-
rolled that bad boy up like it was a spoon.
If there's a
Alright.
will, there's a way of how to
38.
carry all this.
38.
Yeah, I got 38.
So you find some crates of dried meat.
Sweet.
Jerky.
And last but not least,
Everybody did it.
oh, sweet.
Yeah.
I mean,
Let's
I'll
do
roll
that.
again.
I was hoping for 95.
Oh, I got 95.
You find a coffin
In use.
that's in use.
Hey, but can I take like one of those silver ingots and just throw it into my bag?
Sure.
How much?
If you want the
Grab a
encumbered.
couple.
If you guys want the encumbered,
How big are these ingots?
they're ingot size. No, it's like they probably weigh like 5 pounds.
There is an actual weight to it.
Yeah.
It's just hold one. Let's go on with the story.
Yeah,
And real quick, so we're using a book, the Book of Random Tables. So thank you to the Book of Random Tables. So yeah, you don't see anything else really of particular interest.
All right,
Moving on.
we gotta find something. We gotta find something in here, guys. We gotta find their plans of where they've gone.
So you'll notice that there are 2 exits from here. Well, 3 rather. There's the one that you guys came in from. There's a secret to the north that Mordax would know about. That goes to the bar/tavern. Then you can go down the hall that you originally did, and that goes to Smuggling HQ.
When those 2 guards went up in there, wouldn't they have opened that? No.
Open
what?
this.
The one that
They didn't
to the-
go up there, man. They've just been making a circle.
Yeah.
A squircle.
Oh, I see that. I see what you're talking about. Okay.
little
Yeah,
squeaker.
so like they go down and around into smuggling storage, and then they go back towards the secret entrance, and then up that hall somewhere, and then back down towards the vault, second, third, smuggling storage, up that hall and back down.
Okay, I gotcha.
So you don't know if they're checking in with somebody up that hall, or if they're where they're going or what their route is, but you know that they've gone up there and then come back.
Well, I figure that we just go to the headquarters first.
Smuggling headquarters.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
kind of all
Make-
headquarters.
it was the smuggling headquarters, and then the narcotics, and then the common area or the burglary. Like, go to the places that are hidden away first, and then make our way back to the common areas.
Yep, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Over to the smuggling HQ, but I think we're still going to try and be stealthy. We don't know if anyone else is around.
Okay.
I mean, I'm going to motion to the group to try and be stealthy.
Go ahead and roll stealth checks.
Be happy.
16.
14!
20!
26.
So you you successfully go in, you peek your head in, and you don't see anybody, but you also know that there is another secret entrance that goes up to the common area from there.
The common area.
And I explained that to them.
And Mordax, is probably safe to admit that you'd be surprised if they changed the mechanisms to go in and out of these secret entrances.
I would be surprised because, I mean, they all thought I was dead anyway.
Yeah. And so, like, it would be suspicious for everybody else if Hulak was like, oh, we got to change the locks on everything because Mordax might come back.
Right, exactly.
Okay. So you guys are in there. Nobody else is.
Make a search, see if there's any like plans for smuggling or they've taken.
Go ahead and make a perception.
10.
30. Natural 20.
Hey, 31, natural 20.
Hey.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, holy cow. 28.
Jaker's got a natural 22.
Yeah.
I got
Why do all 3 of us
3,
have to get natural 20s?
so I can get my natural 20s later.
Well, if Reed had gotten it, then we just would have won.
Man alive.
Dang it.
Okay. So Mordax, you know that they keep kind of a ledger in here of current jobs and outgoing jobs and things like that. But it's more like a kitchen notepad that you write something down and then you tear the slice of paper off, and so there's only really one record of the dealings and goings on, and that record is usually kept by the person who's in charge of that particular job. Okay. So, I rolled to see if the record was still in here for the next temple that's going to burn down. And I gave it a 50-50. 51 to 100 would be a yes, and 1 to 50 would be a no. And Jakers, will you tell them what I rolled?
50.
Oh, yeah.
So it's not in here.
Oh.
It doesn't mean it could be in the burglary HQ
Could be in the burglary HQ.
or the boss's quarters.
Or the narcotics quarters.
So,
Or the or.
do you guys
Or
continue on.
yep, on our way to the narcotic. Or is there anything else with worth interest in smuggling?
Not for what you're looking for.
Okay.
So I'd imagine that the most pressing matter at hand is what you're focused on. And if you don't see anything of that, or anything that's like, oh, this might be pertinent to this, then you're just like, well, if we have
Well,
time
we'll just
later
move
on
on.
to come back and search
Yep.
thoroughly for stuff, then we can. But yeah, as it stands, you don't see anything pertinent to your current agenda.
Okay. Moving on then.
Moving on.
Are you going? So you said you're going to the other HQs, right? Narcotics.
Narcotics, yeah. But before we just start going, I'm gonna look down that hall. And
Can we hear anything in the common area?
You do hear people in the common area.
Okay.
You hear. Go and roll perception on that.
25.
25.
24.
So,
19.
so you guys.
Jeez, 15.
So you guys hear things from the other side, and you know that it's a two-door system. So you can't hear a whole lot. You might be able to hear better if Mordax opened one of the doors.
The voices that we hear, are they masculine or feminine?
A mixture, but you can tell that there's more than one. There's quite a few,
Okay.
and they seem to be more jubilant than anything.
Well, everyone, I think we can come back to here later.
Yep.
Off to narcotics.
Oh, I'm
Crowd
rolling a
follows
D100 in there for sure.
You what?
Said I'm rolling a D100 in there for sure.
All right, I'm gonna peer around the corner to make sure there's nobody walking down the hall here.
Hall looks clear.
Okay, over to the narcotics then.
You hear. Go and roll perception.
14.
Everything seems fine.
28.
You hear somebody walking around in narcotics.
Oh, there's someone in there.
Pull out a chair, sit
22.
down.
Someone's walking around in there.
But there's no door on it?
No door open.
Okay. So I'll peer around the corner. Is his back to it?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I just nod at the group. I put up one finger, I nod to the group, and then I move around to attack.
I go to assist.
It was the cord! It was the cord, man! That is so BS!
That's that is.
All right, 19.
What was that gonna be on? A 20?
Yeah, it was going to be a 20.
It was sliding on a 20 and then last second changed to a 2.
Yep, okay, so 19. Plus, I mean, that's plus 10. So,
Oh, duh. I look at their flat-footed AC. That's a hit.
okay. All right. So I put him into,
Her.
her.
Put her.
Okay, I put her into a chokehold.
It doesn't make any difference to me.
That was against her fortitude, right?
That was against flat-footed AC.
Okay.
But I can roll fortitude save.
All right.
Um,
I come around the
Flat-footed
corner
as
to see
well.
who it is. If I
Was it
recognize
critical?
You do recognize them. You recognize her as Hasi.
Do you want her to see you?
At this point, sure.
You recognize her as Hussy?
But how do I recognize her? I mean,
Hasi, Hassi.
how do I know her?
So you know her from before. She's the head of narcotics. She was and still, and you'd imagine still is. But you were friendly to her from before, and she vice versa.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Well,
We'll walk into the room.
You also don't know if allegiances have changed.
Obviously. I don't know. Who wants to walk in next? I recognize her, but allegiances might have changed.
Who cares? Go in.
Fine, I go in.
Go talk to her. Just ask her name.
Fine, I go in.
Okay. Yeah, she's not making any like. You see that she's not making any moves to like resist the grapple. It's just kind of like she knows that if she's gonna be killed, then she would have been killed already. And so it's like
she's wise enough in the way of what just happened.
Yeah, that she's like,
Yeah.
all right, so I guess here we are.
Yeah.
Okay. And when she sees you, Mordax, then she like you can see that she's confused and then overcome with like emotion. Like her eyes start to get watery and like, but she doesn't say anything yet because she doesn't understand the situation of what's happening.
You said her name was Hussy?
Hasi, H-A-S.
Hussy. Hussy. That sounds like, it's like I heard Hussy. I was like, okay. That's what's going to be like, come in like, hey, Hussy.
They call me Hussy.
Hussy. I got you.
Hasi. She's Middle Eastern.
Okay.
Too explosive.
Jake's and take a breath there.
unless you want, I've got a whole list of names here.
No, we're good. Go on.
No, we'll go with Hussy. That's fine.
You gonna ask her stuff?
I am. No, yes. Wait.
I am.
Hello, Hussy. Hussy. Is that it anyway?
You got it. You got it.
Do you let her talk?
Yeah, just the same thing. She has just enough room
Okay.
that it's uncomfortable, but she's able to communicate.
Reef, I thought you were dead.
Well, I faked my death.
Faked your death, but why? Why would you do that, Reef? Why would you do that and leave the killed?
Because of Hulak.
What does Hulak have to do with you faking your death?
Hulak was gonna kill me.
You left us in our worst hour.
Hulak betrayed all of us. He was about to kill me. I had no choice.
Kulak took the Matrix to light the darkest hour.
Pretty much.
I know you and Hulak had your differences, but he's changed. He's different.
Different how? Like, I know that he's a jerk, but what did he do? I've been gone for, I mean, obviously I've been gone for like 2 years.
He's not a jerk. He's not a jerk. And she kind of like motions to her stomach.
Wait, what?
She pregnant with Ulak's baby.
That's what it seems.
She gonna have a half gobbo.
Hulak's not a goblin.
He could be.
If you want it bad enough.
What are you doing back here, Reef?
I've come back to because we know that I know the guild's been killing people and trying to destroy the city.
I mean, that's no different than what the guild always does. You know that.
Not true.
Do you come in the room at all, champ?
Yeah.
Okay. When she sees you, then she kind of looks surprised. What are you doing with him?
I saved him.
A champion?
Yeah,
Why?
because I'm different. I've changed my ways.
Look, Reef, you and I, we go back a long ways. And I think that you know how this is going to go. If you've come here to hurt the guild or to try and destroy it or kill Hulak, you know that I'll have to raise the alarm unless you leave. I owe you that. I owe you the chance to leave.
We've come to stop the guild. The guild is trying to destroy temples, destroy innocent people. That is not what the guild has ever been for.
You know I don't have a single problem with that.
Well, so be it. I don't know why you don't have it. I don't know why. Here you are trying to bring a child into the world like that? Chaos?
Yes, I suppose you wouldn't understand. So,
What's your next move? What are you doing now?
well, my allegiance is to the guild and to Hulak.
I choke her out.
Choke her out?
Yep, that was it. Once she started saying that, I just choke her the freak out.
Okay.
I'm not gonna kill her. I do a medicine check real fast. Alright.
You're bringing peace and justice to your new empire, aren't you?
Yeah. 26. Is she pregnant?
Yeah, she's pregnant.
Okay. Then I do
I
the same
say
thing.
we
Hog tie her
hog
up.
tie her up. Yeah, buddy.
Yep.
Okay.
Hog tie her up, gag her, and toss her into the second. Man, it's going to take a lot of time, but dragging
Put
her
her
back
on the
down
bed.
there. Yep.
Do you guys just plop her down too?
No, you put her on the bed
No, I'm not going to kill a baby.
in a recumbent position.
We don't do
Okay.
that. We don't do that, Jacob. Come on.
All right.
You had to make her pregnant.
Put her
Yeah,
on the
right.
bed in a recumbent position.
Would have been different had she not been. That's why I did the check.
Probably. I mean,
Exploiting your weaknesses.
How dare you bring children into this? I was like, crap, you're going to make me such a bad guy because I would kill her. So, like,
Okay.
jeez. All right, making our way down to the burglary HQ.
Making her way to the burglary HQ. Feeling good. Looking cool.
has the other dude come to sense down there?
When you guys go in there, then you see that he's kind of moving around a little bit,
Uh-huh.
but yeah, and then he kind of like stops moving.
Okay.
Not dead, but just like not ready to come to you yet.
Okay.
You guys stop and listen at the burglary HQ.
Yeah.
Okay, make perception checks.
23.
25.
14.
Fart teen.
Yep.
That is a 20.
Actually, 26. I don't
So-
have a- I have
So
a
everybody but Mordax, who I can only imagine is confused about the recent change in events and, you know, Hasi being a different person. Everybody else clearly can tell that there's nobody else inside the burglary HQ.
And there's nothing going on in there. There's nothing in it.
Yeah, like lights are turned off.
Sure.
Oh, we forgot to search the room and the narcotics.
That's just the headquarters.
Well, I mean, there
I
could
guess so. I guess so.
Okay. So yeah, go ahead and roll perception checks.
15.
13.
27.
Apparently, we don't know what we're looking for except for Rab when it comes to narcotics.
So
I thought we were
again,
still in
you,
the burglary.
Rav is going to use everything he
burglary.
gets his little hands on to make potions and concoct.
Rab finds himself a vial of paste.
Truth jam.
Okay, so you find nothing of importance to your current objectives in the narcotics HQ.
I don't care if it's current to our objectives. What the frick do we find? I got time after this to waste.
Okay. When we
Narcotics. I'm going on a spirit walk, brother.
Oh god.
so you guys want to roll for items?
Nah, whatever.
Peyote?
It doesn't matter. Not here. We can roll afterwards. All right,
Burglary
so
chamber.
now we're back to
Burglary
secret chamber. Because that's a secret wall there, right?
Where?
Up north.
Yeah.
So we might as well go through the common room now. I mean, or go through because we know people are in there, right? Okay. So I'm relating this because we did the burglary HQ.
You haven't searched there yet.
Oh well, let's search it.
Yeah. Duh.
Duh.
My rolls are getting worse.
Gosh, dang, these are rough rolls.
11.
Okay.
16.
So
29.
I'm keeping my 23 that I rolled for earlier.
in the burglary chamber, or the burglary HQ, you see that this is like where the narcotics was like very proper and everything had its rightful place. And here it looks like the good old boys are, come in here and play poker instead of like practice their art. You do see 3 chests of varying difficulty, like for lock picking practices.
Do we find lockpicks?
You do find lock picks.
Let's take some. I mean, we might as well take them.
Might as well take them.
Yeah, we're gonna take them.
You find like 6
Each?
total.
Each?
And do we find a book that allows us to learn how to lockpick?
There is a book on it's like lock picking 101. It's like
How to lockpick for dummies.
Yeah, it's more like instead of a book, it's a poster on the wall that's like lock picking in 3 easy steps. And it's like,
And it shows the guy doing it, and one says, and he's getting caught by the guard. Whoops.
yeah. And then it's like it's not very detailed at all. There is a book about lock picking if one of you'd like to spend a couple hours reading it and studying and practicing.
Become trained. No,
I'll grab the book.
Okay.
Just to brush up on my skills, so it only takes me like 2 hours worth of reading to be like, oh yeah.
You guys hold on just a second. I gotta
Not
let's just
here.
sit tight for a minute.
Not here. I'm taking it for later.
Okay.
all right.
Little
Here's what I
light
think.
reading.
That we have the hidden door that's to the recruiting office, so we can leave that for now, I think, and that we go back from the smuggling storage and go up through that door because we know people are in the common area, so we can isolate that area if we go check the bunkhouse.
Or we can try and pick our way into the quarters.
To the boss's quarters, but I mean, we don't have any. Nobody has any skill to do that.
You don't?
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Okay, all right, Judgy. All right, let's just hold on. You don't either, okay?
I'm
Yeah,
sure.
jeez.
I'm
I
sure.
didn't make fun of you when you lost your sword.
I did.
That's right. I didn't say anything when you lost your sword.
We use Torvald's face to lockpick.
Will that work?
Let's try.
Jeez.
You're like, what about these? And you pull up your nasty feet.
Oh, I take care of my feet.
All right, so we're gonna go back down to the boss's quarters.
I mean, why?
Try and get in there to find out where these people have gone to see if we can
And-
stop.
And break our lockpicks? Because here's what I think. I mean, on a real level, what I'd relate, I guess, is if we clear this place, we can just bust the door down. Like, we're not worried about somebody coming and finding us. I'm not worried about
We're down right
breaking.
now.
We could, if you think that noise would be quiet enough.
I
That's
think
the
it would
catch.
be. I
All
think
right,
it would be.
Let's go do it.
Hey, can we
'Cause I'm pretty confident in my ability to break a door.
can we search what's her name for a key? She might have a key to the main vault.
Hussy.
That's it, Hasi. Yeah, that's right.
Hussy.
Yeah, you can search her, and you do find a key ring, but you know immediately that none of the keys go to the vault.
Okay.
But do they go to the quarters?
So one key does go to the boss's quarters.
Hey.
Excuse me. One key looks like it might go to the boss's quarters.
Hey, what do you know?
But the rest of the keys are probably for like individual chests in the narcotics HQ. You know, where they keep the morphine and stuff.
Can I
All
get
right,
some
well,
of that?
we're gonna take that key. We're gonna go over to the boss's quarters and try the keys on there and see if one works.
Okay.
Okay. So you go through and you find a key that does in fact work, and you turn it in the lock, and you hear a click as it unlocks.
Watch out for traps.
I search for traps with my mighty 8.
Excellent.
So everything looks like a normal door.
All right.
Here we go. I open the door. Nope, there's no
Guys.
traps.
No traps.
So there are indeed no traps.
Okay.
in this
Yay.
door.
Perception check in the room.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, looking to see. I'm trying to find where they went.
I'm trying to find everything.
Ugh.
24.
7, 11.
15 for me.
higher than a stinking part.
I rolled a 6, man.
24.
Rev.
Oh, that's a 15 on that one.
Okay.
Jeez.
So Champ, you're kind of searching around. There's like a desk in there, and as you're looking at the desk, then you see in a police station when you go in and you describe a suspect. What is the person that sketches that called?
Cartographer.
No,
No,
map
maker.
Photographer. It's a sketch artist.
Sketcher, yeah.
So you see a sketch artist rendition.
Totally
of,
cartographer. Someone, they're mapping the
Of
human
his
body
face?
out there.
Yeah.
the mapping. You see police sketches of U4 and the other refugees that came in with you when you first came through the sewers.
Police sketches.
Of us 4?
Based off of what the kids saw
So-
of us.
Probably,
yeah,
what
it
the
doesn't
kids
say.
saw.
It's not like proper police department. Like
No.
It's just that
you're just
style
saying it's
of,
the style.
like,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. But it's what the kid probably.
of like if somebody were to describe you after seeing you, then
Hey, look, they got our face.
Yeah, let's go ahead and destroy those.
Light them on fire.
But it looks so good.
You can keep yours then.
some look better than others.
Oh.
Bob Younger's looks real bad. Some people just aren't standing out like others. No, that's it's pretty clear. Like if you had the picture and you were looking at you guys, then you could tell that who's who.
Yikes.
Don't say yeah in that tone of voice.
That's a yikes for me, dog.
Anything else that we can find in there?
You find like a love note from Hussey to Hulak.
Cool.
You know,
Is there
Read that bad boy.
Is there a chest in there?
Yeah, does he really have nothing around here?
like it's not like a map of Prapa being like we're going here next. If that's what you guys are looking for,
Right, but I mean, like a letter from somebody maybe that says,
Plus
"Take
one
this
dagger.
out." Someone's got to have, like,
What's in his hope chest?
So you open up his cedar chest and you see his baby blanket. And, no, I promise you, there is the letter that you're looking for. There is that somewhere in the Thieves Guild.
Oh, that's
promise.
nice.
Promise you that.
If that's in the vault, that's like the
I
worst
flipped
It's
the
spot.
not-
mattress.
It's not in the vault.
I flipped the mattress.
I think we need to get into the number 2's quarters.
I flipped the mattress.
Fine, flip the mattress.
Really make it look like we've been here.
Okay, you flip the mattress in disgust and outrage, and you find his secret stash
Nice.
Yeah. What's in
of
there?
morphine.
How much do I get?
Other stuff we can't say on the show.
How much do
Yes.
I get?
He has spoons and candles.
You get 13 grams.
I got 13 what?
grams.
Grams.
Of
Oh
morphine.
my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I thought it
That's
was
not even how you measure morphine.
Yeah,
That's how he does.
13 mics.
Uh,
All right. Continue on.
Hey guys, I found 13 grams of morphine. Alright.
Barely anything.
Hey, why don't we go see if those keys work over at the other door then?
Then away we go.
I flipped the desk.
Was there anything on the desk?
Okay. You flip the desk and you hear that loud crash echo down the hall.
I looked slowly over to Champ.
Turning the room inside out, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Well, I'll go watch down the hall while you go try that door. And I'm gonna go up into the smuggling room at that corner.
Okay.
So the north corner, up where the hallway starts, I'm gonna be on that corner that can see down both halls. Does that make sense?
So
that's where I'm gonna position
this
myself.
hall is a secret hall. So
Yeah.
you can't see.
But
that
I
it's
know
closed
that
off.
it is a secret
Right.
hall. So that's why I want to be at that corner.
Smuggling storage looking west down the hall.
Yep, I want to be able to see north and west.
Okay.
So I'm going to be at that corner. You get where I'm talking about, guys?
Yep, you're in the smuggling
I
store.
think so.
Okay, so that's where I go, so I can keep an eye out.
All right, and we're going to the second quarters.
Okay.
Quarters.
Characters.
Chink.
I said
All right.
quarters.
Rav's gonna stay with Torvo.
The only one that has good perception stays with the other one.
Okay. The keys don't work.
I think we just have to break it in then.
Or you could pick it. I
All right,
believe
good.
in
Try
you.
and pick it.
I believe in you.
All right, I'll try and pick it.
Yeah, you
It's a new episode. You have a hero point.
you put the picks in and you're like, there's no way. I'm gonna be able to do this.
Well, then I guess there's just no way I'm going to be able to do this. Oh. Well,
Just because
I put the picks in, but that I got nothing else.
mechanically speaking, you're just not trained in picking locks.
Mechanically speaking, I'm just not trained in picking locks. So
Mechanically speaking.
I know.
So
it
I
didn't
just
make sense to me either. I mean, I was a thief at some time. But
I just have-
apparently that just goes away.
Are you trained in thievery?
No.
Not anymore. He never for.
I don't understand why he's not, but
Okay.
Sacrifice another train.
Fifth level might be coming up for anybody that survives.
Cool. All right. Well, I guess that's the end of this episode. Can't find anything. Let's go home, guys.
That's it.
Can't get anywhere. Can't get anywhere. Everything's just gonna be a whole ethical question. Let's go.
I look back at the other guys and I say, "Hey, it doesn't open. I want to break it down.
You want me to do it?
I can do it."
All right.
Make a perception check, Torbo.
Awesome. That's 18.
So yeah, you hear some people coming down the hall from back over by the burglary,
Wow, all the way
and
where the recruit is.
yeah, so that's where you'd imagine the footsteps are coming from.
I turn to Rav and I say, "Hey, go let those guys know that there's some people coming down all the way over from the other hallway."
Burglary and narcotics
Right.
hallway.
Yeah.
Rav moves to the second quarters to let them know.
Oh, okay. So I don't break down the door. Instead,
You want to pull back into the smuggling storage?
no, I want to run up to the corner, in that second hallway that we went into, the one that goes
The
north.
more forward one?
Yep.
Okay.
At 3?
What?
John's looking at the zoomed in stuff. But
Um,
the one that comes from the boss's quarters up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
north south.
At number 3 there. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go with him.
So it is.
Okay. I'm going back up to join Torvo.
Okay, I'm pulling my sword,
And I have my axe ready, just in case.
and I have a ready to action to just stab around.
All right. So when I see him do that, and he's set there, then I move out from where I am and move up to the corner just to peer around real quick.
Okay. So, as you're doing that, then you hear that you're probably not going to be able to make it all the way up to the corner.
So I stop here.
Okay. Because when you get to...
I can hear him coming too fast.
When you get to Smuggling HQ, then, yeah, you hear them... You know they're narcotics because they're like, oh,
okay.
I thought for sure Hassi was going to be in here. Hassi?
So I how many can I decipher possibly?
There's probably 2.
Okay. And so when I hit that boundary and I have that quick rapid, oh shoot, like I quickly put my back to the wall. I look over at Champ. Are you looking down the hall, Champ, or at least over where I am? Can you see me?
I can see where you're at.
So I give you a quick look and I hold up, motioning that probably 2 coming.
Okay.
Well, I have a ready to action.
You hear him to stab at whoever comes around the corner?
Yep.
Okay. Maybe she's in her room. Let's go check there. Yeah, let's go check there. So they start walking down the hall, and they get to right even with Smuggling HQ, and are about to turn the corner into the hall that everybody else is in.
Well, so they walk past me?
Yep.
Good. Okay. So when I see that he's almost to, when they're almost to the corner that they're going to turn, or just go straight or whatever, when they're almost to Champ, is when I jump out and I grab the guy who's closest to me.
Okay. So go ahead and roll initiative, both of you. And we'll say that you both had ready to actions to do what you're going to do, and we'll see who acts first.
29.
21.
Okay. So, Champ, before Torvo can do his thing, you see somebody coming around, and you swing your sword.
I stab my sword.
Stabby. Okay, go ahead and roll an attack.
Oh, 15.
Hopefully it hits him in the throat, man.
15? 15 misses.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Dorvo's ready to action.
Oh, good. That's good. 30.
Okay.
That was a little extreme. And 25, well, -4, so 21.
Okay. Both those hit.
Okay. And I'm not grabbing, I'm actually just striking.
Okay.
Throat punch.
Jeez.
Are you striking now?
Yeah, right.
There it is.
Okay. 16 plus. Oh my. Give me a second. Sorry, guys. Oh my gosh.
It's been a while.
It's been a minute.
It's been a while.
All right. Plus 8. So 13, 14, 15, 16, 24.
Okay. To the guy in the back.
Yeah, right in his neck.
Okay, so yeah, he's not looking good. All right. So let's see. Everybody else roll initiative. Up in here.
15.
2.
No, it's fine.
You
2 and
add
15?
you add your perception to it.
Correct.
Okay, fine. 13.
Mordex?
15.
H?
29.
And Jakers.
That was 21.
Excuse me, Torvo. Okay. All right. We're back to the top of the order, and we are in good old-fashioned combat. H, you're up.
Okay, well,
Champ. You're up.
let's swing that sword
Swingity sooty.
at the one that Torvo didn't hit.
Swingity swooty, aiming for that booty.
Oh yeah, that's a 29.
Oh, shoot! I didn't do a stunning attack. Gosh, dang it.
And you were just talking about it, too.
Gosh.
You very explicitly said you were doing the opposite of stun. You were doing, I'm out for blood.
Yeah, but I can still stun strike. As long as I hit with both my flurries, I can stun.
Okay, 29, did you say?
Yeah.
29's a hit. That's a hit all day.
Oh, good, son.
Okay, and then that's a 13 on damage.
Okay. Is that it? Or you wanna go? Because you get 3
Oh
actions.
yeah, that's right.
I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit before we add any more.
Did you learn your lesson?
Yes, I'll swing again. With a minus what?
Minus
5.
All right, that's an 11. That doesn't hit.
Unless you have some bonus to your stuff.
And then I will swing again.
Swing again.
Nope, that didn't hit.
Okay. Torvo, back to you.
Oh shoot! Really?
Yeah.
All right. Flurry, the same guy I'm on. Nice.
Ooh.
Oh jeez.
Looks
Uh-huh.
like 91 to me.
Mhm.
Oh, 16. That makes more sense.
Okay. This time I'm gonna stun him if he doesn't die. Okay. So stupid, man. I'm rolling with 10s and I rolled 2 1s.
The roll before that, it was a 1 and a 2 on his first attack.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. That's enough damage to do it.
Okay.
Kills him.
Okay.
How do you do it?
How do I do it? Well, since he didn't completely drop the first time, then as his reaction forward, because I imagine since I'm right at the top of the order still, I'm still in movement. So that the push on the back of his neck, I just grab the hair on his scalp and I pull him back and just bam, bam, throat punch him like twice. Just collapse his entire trachea.
So the 2 points of damage was from the hair pull.
Uh-huh.
And the 13 points was from the punch.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Now we are at...
Whoa. That was my first action.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Jeez, man. All right. So now I'm going to...
Can I say something as a free action somewhere in here?
Yeah.
We need information. Golly, you guys just start killing him. We're like,
We have a dude alive in the other room.
Yeah, but we need it as fast as possible.
All right. All right, so I'm gonna trip him.
Man.
Okay.
That would be a 24 against his fortitude.
Yep.
Cool. By how much?
Crit.
Cool. So 1d6. 5 points of damage as he slaps to the ground.
All right. And slap he does.
And then I get on top of him and put him into a
Grapple.
restraint. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll for that?
No, we'll just say it happens.
Okay.
Mordex, you're up.
What's the situation here? What's everyone in?
So Torvo is on top of the remaining guy, and H's sword is bloodied. There's one guy that is dead on the ground behind Torvo.
Is the guy that is he incapacitated at all?
He's still conscious, but
he can't fight at all.
He's going to try and escape the grapple on his turn, basically.
I only have him held. I haven't covered his mouth.
Gotcha. Can I cover his mouth and sock him in the stomach?
Yep.
All right, we'll do that.
Okay. And you just go ahead and roll your 1d4 and add strength.
Add a d4. Let's see.
Because you're not going to miss.
Let's see. It's not an unarmed.
You really
It'd be funny that he does miss.
Yeah.
6 damage.
Okay.
Oh wait,
All right.
my strength to it. That might be different. No, it's 6. Okay.
And you can punch him again if you want.
Nope.
Okay.
Just to make it so he would stop.
All right. So yeah, you guys can tell at this point that that he's not going anywhere.
We can tell that combat's over.
Sorry, Rav.
I think he fell asleep.
I'm right here.
No, we're good. What?
Go and slap the ruler down by Rav's ear. Okay, yeah, combat is over.
Cool. All right. Well, it's
I rolled a 2, so you guys got to, you got everything going. So
Maybe Rav stabilizes the wound that I just inflicted on this dude.
It's not a bad idea.
Rav, do you want to stabilize a wound?
Rav is going to stabilize a wound.
He's like, I'm good
For
for
that
something.
medicine, that's a +9.
And he got
Hey,
a
it's
10.
a 26. 26.
It's a plus
Yeah,
9, and I got a 10.
He's doing all right. You know what? He's gonna be fine. I know you're worried, but your friend's gonna be just fine.
Hey, my last medicine checked almost killed a guy, right?
That's true.
So
Alright.
yeah, the doctor comes out of a side room and he goes, "He's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine. Your friend's okay. Surgery went well. He's in recovery.
Look
So
over,
he's
just
gonna be
like,
fine."
who the heck is this doctor?
We should probably get these bodies back in that room then.
I grappled the doctor.
Roll initiative.
Diddly, 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 diddly.
All right.
Is everybody still unconscious in this room?
So when you go back to check, then
Yeah.
the one guy who you've left alive. Let's see, because there's two people that are alive in there.
Robert and the girl.
Robert, the girl, and then
and then
one
the
of the
dude
guards.
that we smacked into the ground.
Yeah, so Robert is still out of it. Like he's a lightweight.
I think Robert's gonna have brain damage. That's a concussion for sure.
Robert's a lightweight.
And lightweight on getting blood to his brain.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah, he can't handle that. But yeah, the other guy starts waking up.
Okay. Cool.
So it sounds to me like you guys have two people to interrogate.
Word. Let's set him up. I pull out my car battery.
Oh my gosh.
I'll
I'm grabbing some bamboo shoots.
let you guys ask one question before we end the episode.
Where is he?
Temple.
Where was the other shipment of drugs going?
What
Where are they?
temple are you at?
Swear to me.
Okay. What's your one question?
What temple are you after?
Find that out next week.
Oh, set us up. You set us
1,
up.
2,
We
3.
go right into it.
Interrogations.